so what this allowed us to do is to carry this project, even though we're actually transforming this particular project, because some of this is land, some of this is townhomes, some of this is a hotel. And so what we were able to do is then, as we worked on the financing of this particular transaction, and one other team member was negotiating with the actual seller to get them to sign on, everybody worked together to get this transaction completed. Once it was completed, then we had another team of people who actually were responsible for working on different parts of land. So we worked joint ventures with some of the land with a local builder to actually improve the value of a section of those properties. And so it's really unique to see how going overseas, having the right team over there enabled us to look at this investment from overseas, even though it's a different currency, but from the same exact philosophical standpoint for us. And so that's what gave us that edge, is we know the business, we know the real estate, having the right team overseas, having the right members who have the experience, and basically structuring a deal the way that we know allowed us to buy a note at a fraction of its current value and still gave us the opportunity to still participate in an income stream that more than covered the return on the investment for ourselves and our clients. To give you some pictures here at the end here, obviously this is just kind of the summary of our due diligence when we hired another company to do this, but just to kind of give you some perspective so you will kind of get a visual, though I can't really disclose all the details. I wanted you to see, if you can see in the camera, these are some of the actual footprints of the actual project. So we're not talking little things. These are footprints of the actual hotel that was a part of the actual transaction, including a golf course in one, to be exact, just to kind of give you, again, perspective of the different types of assets that were included in this particular transaction. And so it's a lot of creativity, having the right team, and utilizing the strategic approach that we have that has literally put us in a position where from time to time we get one of these massive projects on the books. We're able to capitalize on them because we have the right team, we have the right due diligence, and because we have those relationships built on trust and performance here in the U.S., we can take on these kind of projects. I wish I could tell you, of course, that we can finance 100 of these, right? But the reality is that's not something that is going to happen on a regular basis. So that is one of the reasons why we diversify. We have various business models in place so that we can jump on deals like this when the time comes and capitalize on those opportunities. But if they don't come, it's okay too, because we already have our buckets performing. So hopefully this has been also not only educational, but kind of open your eyes to see how our organization has had the opportunity and the privilege of being a part of some of the overseas projects.